จะส่งกรบนังจุ่มเรียบซัวตัวแต่สิ่งที่ตีมิตรมันอยู่บนจนได้กำปงแต่ตามด้านเทศนาตามมาเยอะตัวบีทีวีสวากรมเบลมาจุบลงเนี่ยสาจิตไม่ตามเปเวลีหนึ่งมองดอด้านเลือกต้องการวิธีอยู่บนจนทั้งไงนี้การวิธียุบจนทั้งไงนี้เรียงรอทั้งไงจงสัปดาห์ตายจุบนิชมเปิดเดซ่าหายนิชมเลือกลางในประเทศบัตรทำไมแต่ตรงแต่นังยุบจนเลือกมาบังฮันจุลกเนี่ยหายในขนมการวิธียุบจนทั้งไงนี้ก็มีแวะกิจสัมเพพองได้แวะดำบงในการวิธียุบจนทั้งไงนี้ยังเลือกลางปีประเทศบัตรสำคัญประจำสัปดาห์เอาไว้ในการวิธีดอกบอยังจังเลือกลางบังฮันอัมพีโมตนาเพียบหนึ่งประกาศชีววัตศาสตร์ได้กัมพูชีรีบจำทัวร์จีมาจากแต่ในขนมสัปดาห์นี้คือกิจประชุมกลุ่มปูลอาเซียนรับเลือกที่ดับใบนี่คือเชียกิจประชุมลำดับอันตรชีตหายกัมพูชีตรบานเจริญทัวร์จีมาจากแต่ได้ตรรีบจำการปิชนำปีปอนมาภัยกันลองเตยกับปัญหาในซาแต่ปะบัดโควิด-19ยังบานเลือกเปรทากำรงในแปะกันดาชนำปีปอนมาภัยมวยหายแปะกันดาชนำปีปอนมาภัยมวยนั่นก็ปฏิกรรมประเทศโดยชูไปชมในปัญหาปฏิการสากลมาภัยกลุ่มแพะจังได้ยังโอบรรลัยระโหดมักดอลคายวิจการนี้ในเปรได้สถานภาพโควิดบานทุสรายังบานจับดาวรีบจำในกิจประชุมดำมีสาระสำคัญมวยนี้หายยังทัวร์ล้างในขนมริคณีพรมเป็นยังตามปอนออนไลน์ไอ้ขนมนุกกัดสมกอได้ท่ากิจประชุมนี้คือชีกิจประชุมสำคัญได้บานบรรจับเตอโดยโชคใจในทั้งไงที่มาภัยประมวยคายวิจการกันลองเตอปัญหาเอาไว้เดี๋ยวยังจังประจับบรรทายท่าในขนมกิจประชุมกลุ่มปูอาเซียนรบได้รีบจำทัวร์ล้างในขนมชนำนี้คือมีปฏิกาอ้อมมวยจุ่มนู้ในกิจประชุมนี้โดยมีปฏิกาอ้อมได้แปะปอนตนังกิจประชุมปีสตรีมีกิจประชุมแปะปอนตนังสเพียมีกิจประชุมแปะปอนตนังเนสารปอดเมียนจะเวติกาเปปอนเนสารปอดเมียนเนี่ยกระสายนึงหายเมียนโดยเชียเปปอนตนังมหาสอบศิลปะอาเซียนยุโรปจะมหาสอบวัปทวาซีรบนึงหายเมียนเปปอนตนังยุจนพองได้ชีวิตแท้คือถนัดดึกนอมใบเมงจังเต้ปฏิกาออมมวยได้กวยจับรำนู้คือเปปอนตนังการประชุมกัมพูถนัดดึกนอมใบเมงในมูลนิธิอาเซียนรบเลือกตีบุญในการประชุมระบายยึดทัวร์จีมาจากเต้หายยังจับรำทัวร์ปีทั้งไงตีมาภัยปีเราโหดเราทั้งไงตีมาภัยประมวยคายวิจการชั้นปีปอมาภัยมวยบาดบรรจับเตยหายปัญไตนักนงการวิธียุบจนทั้งไงนี่คือเลือกลังในปฏิกาอ้อมในการประชุมกัมพูอาเซียนรบนี่ได้ซาแต่เมียนกาประชุมเตือนการโจร่วมปีวัตเมียนยุบจนกรมการเงินมูลนิธิอาเซียนรบก็โดยเชียถนัดดึกน้อมยุบจนจะมองปีบรรดาประเทศจำนวน50มวยในขนมบอลอาเซียนรบมีการโจรวมขนมนู้นก็สมกัดได้ทาสำหรับกิจประชุมกัมพูถนัดดึกน้อมไว้เมย์ในมูลนิธิอาเซียนรบเลือกตีบุญนี้คือประเด็นสำคัญแต่เลือกสิ่งใดทลายการระบอบยุบจนก็โดยเชียเวติกาจำนวนปีพิษาระเบียงยุบจนหนึ่งประมุขรัฐพิบาลการทวบัตรบังฮันระบอบยุบจนเลือกประเทศบัตรนี้หนึ่งมีระบายการระบอบยุบจนแปะปอนแต่หนึ่งพิบจีเนดึกน้อมยังแต่กิจประชุมนี้ก็สมกัดได้ทามีการจับดาวโจรวมปีการทั้งไงบางในทั้งไงมาภัยปีขายวิจการนู้คือนิยมปฏิบัติในมูลนิธิอาเซียนรบกับบานทลายสันตรกถาสมาคมหายจมปัวกัมพูชีระบอบยังเว้นคือมีวัตมีระบอบไอกระดำหุ่นมันนี้ได้จีประทินกรมปรึกษายุวชนอาเซียนดังจีประทินสหภาพสหปอนยุวชนกัมพูชีหายก็มีการโจร่วมปีไอกระดำซอกโซเกนได้จีประทินกรมการเงินอันตรกระทรวงสถาบันเรียบจำกิจประชุมกัมพูถนัดดึกนอมไว้เมย์ในมูลนิธิอาเซียนรบเลือกติบุญนี้ดังมีถนัดดึกนอมสมาชิกกรมการเงินอันตรกระทรวงสถาบันจิตรานโรคยุวชน AFES สรุปประมาณ200เนี่ยจะมองปี50มวยประเทศขนมดำบอลอาเซียนรบแต่จังคือกอดสมกอดได้ท่าคือมีกรมการเงินยุวชนกรมการเงินมูลนิธิอาเซียนรบนั่งประมาณ200เนี่ยนั่งโจรวมได้หายสำหรับการโจรวมขนมกิจประชุมกัมพูถนัดดึกนอมไว้เมย์ในมูลนิธิอาเซียนรบเลือกติบุญนี้ไอกระดำหุ่นมันนี้ก็บาบัญชีได้ท่ากิจประชุมนี้คือบังฮันปีการตั้งจัดอย่างหมดม่วมเลอสามัคคีเพียบระบอบยุวชนขนมดำบอลนั่งบรรดายุวชนเลอสกอลโลกหายวิกฤตชีวิตการดอมมินอติโพลมวยดำใบซาบจวบเนดึกนอมไว้เมย์ในดำบอลอาเซียนในยุโรปดำใบบรรทอร่วมขณีดอสไลวิบัตได้บานนังกำปงกาดล้างชีพิเศษคือรวมขณีดอสไลปัญหานี้ขนมปฏิบัติกล้อยการเรียดด้านในจุ่มงือโควิด-19ไอกระดำหุ่นมันนี้ก็บานเลิกล้างสังคมทาเนดึกนอมอยู่จนไว้เมย์แต่งอ้อคือหนึ่งยกในปุถุจุ่มในดังบัดปิเศร้าได้บานศึกษาเรียนโซปีนี้แต่เว้นแต่หมอกนู้คือบังฮันจะนึกน้องกิจประชุมนังหายก็โดยจิการยกเตอปราปราฮันนะจันปีกิจประชุมกัมพูถนัดดึกนอมไว้เมย์ในมูลนิธิอาเซียนหนึ่งรบเลือกติบุญนี่จมวยหนึ่งอนุสาวรีย์ละอ้อที่จราหาย ค គឺមានកម្មវិធីចម្រុះកាលពី10ខែមុនហ្នឹងក៏មានការរៀបចំដែរតាមរយៈការរឹតចំណងសាមគ្គីភាពរវាងជាតិនិងប្រជាជននៃតំបន់ទាំងពីរអាស៊ីនិងអឺរ៉ុបឲ្យកាន់តែស្អិតរមួតពីព្រោះថានៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីនេះដែរគឺមានថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំយុវជន150រូបហ្នឹងត្រូវបានជ្រើសរើសសម្រាប់កម្មវិធីភាពជាអ្នកដឹកនាំរយៈពេល10ខែបង្ហាញពីការបណ្ដុះបណ្ដាលលំដាប់ថ្នាក់ពិភពលោកការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរបទពិសោធន៍ឲ្យគ្នាទៅវិញទៅមកអញ្ចឹងគឺមានការរៀបចំការចូលរួមពីសំណាក់ថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំយុវជនជាច្រើនរូបមកពីតំបន់អាស៊ីនិងអឺរ៉ុបហើយពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងកិច្ចប្រជុំកំពូលថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំវ័យក្មេងនៃមូលនិធិអាស៊ីនិងអឺរ៉ុបលើកទី4នេះដែរក្នុងនោះក៏មាននៅព្រឹត្តិការណ៍មួយដែលបានរៀបចំធ្វើឡើងកាលពីថ្ងៃទី18ខែវិច្ឆិកាកន្លងទៅនោះមុននឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមនៃកិច្ចប្រជុំនេះគឺមានការរៀបចំនៅការដាំដើមឈើសាមគ្គីភាពយុវជនអាស៊ីអឺរ៉ុបថែមទៀតអញ្ចឹងទេពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងកិច្ចប្រជុំដ៏មានសារៈសំខាន់នេះកម្មវិធីយុវជនថ្ងៃនេះក៏ចង់បង្ហាញអំពីវីដេអូមួយដែលលើកឡើងពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងការទទួលធ្វើជាម្ចាស់ផ្ទះនៃកិច្ចប្រជុំកម្ពុជាថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំវ័យក្មេងនៃមូលនិធិអាស៊ីអឺរ៉ុបលើកទី4នេះហើយជាមួយនឹងការបង្ហាញអំពីថាតើកម្លាំងយុវជនកម្ពុជាការចូលរួមសហការនៅលើគ្រប់វិស័យហើយនឹងមាននៅការរៀបចំបានល្អប្រសើរយ៉ាងដូចម្តេចហើយនឹងមានការរំលឹកពីប្រវត្តិមួយចំនួនផងដែរអំពីស្មារតីយុវជនក៏ដូចជាស្មារតីនៃការដឹកនាំរបស់ថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំកម្ពុជាហើយជាកម្លាំងមួយជំរុញឲ្យយុវជនបន្តវេនយើងបន្តនៅក្នុងការយកជាគំរូតាមរហូតមកដល់បច្ចុប្បន្នដែលកម្ពុជាមាននៅតម្លៃនៃសុខសន្តិភាពពេញលេញនេះផងដែរអញ្ចឹងទេមាននៅការបង្ហាញពីវីដេអូមួយប៉ុន្តែជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសទេហើយសម្រាប់បងប្អូនប្រជាពលរដ្ឋមិត្តយុវជនទាំងអស់អាចទស្សនានៅការដាក់ subtitle ជាភាសាខ្មែរចាពីព្រោះថាព្រឹត្តិការណ៍នេះជាព្រឹត្តិការណ៍អន្តរជាតិហើយតាមរយៈវីដេអូនេះក៏បានចាក់បង្ហាញនៅក្នុងពិធីបើកនៃកិច្ចប្រជុំថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំវ័យក្មេងនៃមូលនិធិអាស៊ីអឺរ៉ុបលើកទី4ដែរដែលជាព្រឹត្តិការណ៍អមមួយនៃកិច្ចប្រជុំកំពូលអាស៊ីអឺរ៉ុបលើកទី13ដែលកម្ពុជាធ្វើជាម្ចាស់ផ្ទះនិងបានបញ្ចប់ដោយជោគជ័យឥឡូវនេះសូមទៅទស្សនានៅវីដេអូនេះដូចតទៅ
The spirit of generosity defines the Cambodian people. As best we can, we support and share our resources with the rest of the world, both now as we battle COVID-19 and for the long road ahead.
ប្រសិនបើមានអ្នកជំងឺនេះនៅលើនាវាខ្ញុំនឹងឲ្យចូលយ៉ាងលឿនបំផុតតាមដែលអាចធ្វើទៅបាន
Cambodia proudly assumes the chairmanship of the 13th Asia-Europe Meeting Summit, also known as ASEM 13, on the 25th and 26th of November 2021, under the theme Strengthening Multilateralism for Shared Growth. To give prominence to the role of youth in the ASEM process, Cambodia and the Asia-Europe Foundation co-organized the 4th edition of the ASEF Young Leaders Summit as the official youth event in support of ASEM 13. "150 youth leaders have been selected for a 10-month-long leadership program that features world-class training, peer-to-peer exchanges, and hands-on collaboration on 4 sustainable development goals, culminating in this week's Youth Summit taking place virtually and in Cambodia. Cambodia, particularly the Cambodian youth, have deep-rooted reasons to persevere in our commitment to promote peace and development in our country. The history of modern Cambodia is considered to have begun nearly 70 years ago, in 1953, when our King Father Norodom Sihanouk won our country's independence. Unfortunately, peace was short-lived and sporadic. Following a coup d'etat against a democratic government in 1970, the country was plunged into a period of protracted civil wars lasting nearly 3 decades. Countless sacrifices, tireless efforts, and unparalleled dedication came from our pioneering generation. The efforts to unify the country led to the landmark signing of the 1991 Paris Peace Accord. Throughout these efforts, the energy and drive of young people have always been a key factor. Peace in Cambodia, like everywhere else, was hard-won. It was only through the application of the win-win strategy by Samdech Akep Moha Senapati Techo Hun Sen, Prime Minister of Cambodia, that total peace and national reconciliation were achieved in the kingdom in late 1998. These lessons inform Cambodia's decisions and actions now and in the future. It is a fact never to be taken for granted that Cambodia is now a sovereign nation on a firm path of strong economic growth and social progress. In 1925, Cambodia made the bold move of designating a protected area for its natural resources, becoming the first country in Southeast Asia to do so. Thanks to uninterrupted peace and development, our protected areas have more than doubled to the equivalent of well over 40% of the kingdom's land area. Resource limitation has not deterred Cambodia from setting ambitious targets under the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change. Cambodia has committed to reducing our greenhouse gas emission by approximately 42% by 2030. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused setbacks in every country around the world. Now, as Cambodia is said to be amongst the first countries to reopen their economies, special attention is being given to its tourism sector, an essential lifeline for the Cambodian population. The Kingdom of Wonder is a special destination. It is a conversion point for a multiplicity of attractions, ranging from breathtaking cultural heritage to pristine ecotourism sites, to our world-acclaimed most beautiful bays, to the warm hospitality of our people. As we undertake this monumental task of recovery, we are ensuring that youths constitute both our core enablers and benefactors in all our efforts. In the tourism sector, there is a crucial role for the ASEM process and for our young leaders to make invaluable contributions. Indeed, efforts in the 4 chosen SDGs concerning well-being, education, economic growth, and climate action can significantly manifest themselves in the recovery of the tourism sector. On the 18th of November 2021, at the World Heritage Site of Angkor Wat, more than 200 people, consisting of youth leaders, government representatives, and members of the ASEM Diplomatic Corps, gathered for the ASEF Wireless for Forest ceremony. An initiative stemming from the drive, passion, and collaborative efforts of our Asia-Europe youth leaders. The event bears significance in many regards, driving awareness and momentum for actions under all 4 chosen SDGs and serving as one of the first physical public events in Cambodia in the post-COVID-19 era. This inspiring and symbolic gathering showcases long-term solidarity between Asia and Europe, and most importantly, it signifies what our young people are able to accomplish together for the betterment of our world. Cambodia and our youth stand firmly committed to working with our Asia-Europe counterparts in order to achieve our shared objectives of strengthening cooperation, trust and tolerance, multilateralism, and shared growth. Over the course of the ASEF YLS4 program, our youth leaders have achieved many great things. We in Cambodia are excited to witness even more contribution and more achievements coming from you, our young people, the shapers of our common future. Cambodia welcomes you to the 4th ASEF Young Leaders Summit. Let us unlearn, learn, and relearn together.
Cho nên cứ chỉ cả bằng hàng chun nơi video muối chỉ một tận hiệp để Campuchiaរបស់យើងបានទទួលធ្វើជាម្ចាស់ផ្ទះនៃកិច្ចប្រជុំកំពូលអាស៊ីអឺរ៉ុបហើយជាព្រឹត្តិការណ៍អមមួយដែលពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំវ័យក្មេងហើយបោតទៅលើយុវជនផងដែរសូមបញ្ជាក់ជូនដែរថាកិច្ចប្រជុំកំពូលអាស៊ីអឺរ៉ុបនេះយើងបានបញ្ចប់ហើយប្រព្រឹត្តទៅដោយជោគជ័យហើយនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំនេះយើងធ្វើតាមអនឡាញយើងសោកស្ដាយដែរដែលវិបត្តិ COVID-19 ចូលមកដល់យើងអត់បានរៀបចំដោយផ្ទាល់ពីព្រោះថាការត្រៀមលក្ខណៈរបស់រាជរដ្ឋាភិបាលកម្ពុជាគឺចង់រៀបចំនៅព្រឹត្តិការណ៍នេះដោយផ្ទាល់ដែលនឹងមានប្រមុខរដ្ឋាភិបាលឬក៏ថ្នាក់ដឹកនាំពាក់ព័ន្ធជាច្រើនហ្នឹងប្រមាណជា51ប្រទេសមកពីតំបន់អាស៊ីនិងអឺរ៉ុបហ្នឹងនឹងអញ្ជើញមកប្រទេសកម្ពុជាអញ្ចឹងជាឱកាសមួយដែលយើងបង្ហាញអំពីការរីកចម្រើនទាំងសិល្បៈវប្បធម៌នយោបាយយុវជនប្រជាជនមានការទំនាក់ទំនងគ្នាច្រើនអញ្ចឹងសម្រាប់ការដែលយើងបានរៀបចំនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំនេះយើងធ្វើតាមអនឡាញបើទោះបីជាមិនបានផ្ទាល់ប៉ុន្តែក៏ជាផ្នែកមួយដែលបង្ហាញឲ្យឃើញអំពីកម្ពុជាជាប្រទេសតូចមែនតែប៉ុន្តែកម្ពុជាបានដឹកនាំនៅកិច្ចប្រជុំដ៏ធំកិច្ចប្រជុំដែលផ្ដោតទៅលើគេហៅថាការរួមគ្នានៃតំបន់ចំនួន2ធំៗនៅលើពិភពលោកគឺតំបន់អាស៊ីនិងតំបន់អឺរ៉ុបនោះហើយតាមរយៈនេះខ្ញុំសូមបញ្ជាក់ជូនដែរថាជាមោទនភាពមែនទែនសម្រាប់កម្ពុជារបស់យើងដែលធ្វើជាម្ចាស់ផ្ទះនៃកិច្ចប្រជុំដ៏មានតម្លៃនិងជាប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រនេះហើយកិច្ចប្រជុំនេះគឺមានការបដូរវេនអញ្ចឹងទម្រាំតែវិលជុំមកដល់កម្ពុជាយើងទៀតរយៈពេលយូរណាស់នេះលើកដំបូងហើយដែលយើងរៀបចំនៅព្រឹត្តិការណ៍នេះប៉ុន្តែយើងធ្វើបានល្អហើយនេះក៏ជាជ្រុងមួយដែលបង្ហាញជូនទៅដល់ទូរទស្សនិកជនពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងយុវជនហើយបន្ថែមលើពីនេះនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ2022ខាងមុខនេះគឺកម្ពុជានឹងធ្វើជាម្ចាស់ផ្ទះនៃកិច្ចប្រជុំកំពូលអាស៊ានអញ្ចឹងក៏ជាការត្រៀមលក្ខណៈមួយរបស់យុវជនកម្ពុជាផងដែរសម្រាប់ការធ្វើជាម្ចាស់ផ្ទះនៃកិច្ចប្រជុំដ៏មានសារៈសំខាន់បន្តទៀតនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ2022នោះទូរទស្សនិកជនមិត្តយុវជនឥឡូវនេះយើងបន្តទៅកាន់ប្រធានបទមួយទៀតដែរដែលចង់លើកឡើងមកបង្ហាញជូននេះគឺពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងការបោះជំរំកាយរដ្ឋជាតិលើកទី4ជារៀងរាល់ឆ្នាំយើងមានការរៀបចំនៅការបោះជំរំកាយរដ្ឋជាតិប៉ុន្តែសម្រាប់ឆ្នាំនេះដោយសារតែវិបត្តិ COVID-19 យើងមានការរៀបចំតាមប្រព័ន្ធអនឡាញប៉ុន្តែបដូរពីការបោះជំរំដែលយើងទៅទីតាំងជំរំផ្ទាល់ហ្នឹងធ្វើតាមអនឡាញហើយយើងមានរៀបចំនៅសិក្ខាសាលាមួយដែលជាការលើកឡើងពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងកាយរដ្ឋនិងសុវត្ថិភាពចំណីអាហារចាសសូមបញ្ជាក់ជូនថាកម្មវិធីសិក្ខាសាលាស្ដីពីកាយរដ្ឋនិងសុវត្ថិភាពចំណីអាហារគឺធ្វើឡើងតាមប្រព័ន្ធអនឡាញដែលមានរយៈពេល3ថ្ងៃចាប់ពីថ្ងៃទី26រហូតដល់ថ្ងៃទី28ខែវិច្ឆិកាឆ្នាំ2021ដើម្បីចូលរួមចំណែកជាមួយរាជរដ្ឋាភិបាលកម្ពុជានៅក្នុងការបណ្ដុះបណ្ដាលធនធានកុមារនិងយុវជនឲ្យក្លាយទៅជាមនុស្សដែលមានសក្តានុពលពេញលេញខាងផ្លូវកាយផ្លូវបញ្ញាផ្លូវស្មារតីផ្លូវសង្គមនិងការគ្រប់គ្រងអារម្មណ៍ហើយដើម្បីឲ្យក្លាយទៅជាពលរដ្ឋដែលមានទំនួលខុសត្រូវជាសមាជិកសកម្មក្នុងសហគមន៍តាមមូលដ្ឋានជាតិនិងអន្តរជាតិចឹងកម្មវិធីសិក្ខាសាលាស្ដីពីកាយរដ្ឋនិងសុវត្ថិភាពចំណីអាហារនេះគឺជាថ្នាលសិក្សាសាលារៀនចល័តតាមបែបអនឡាញនិងជាធាតុចូលយ៉ាងសំខាន់សម្រាប់ប្រមូលផ្ដុំកុមារនិងយុវជនដើម្បីបណ្ដុះបណ្ដាលរួមគ្នានិងអភិវឌ្ឍសមត្ថភាពរបស់ពួកគេតាមរយៈកម្មវិធីអប់រំដោយអនុវត្តជាក់ស្ដែងនិងវិធីកាយរដ្ឋដែលជាវិធីសាស្ត្រអប់រំនិងបណ្ដុះបណ្ដាលយុវជនឲ្យក្លាយទៅជាធនធានដ៏មានតម្លៃនៅក្នុងសង្គមយ៉ាងមានប្រសិទ្ធភាពហើយតាមរយៈការរៀបចំសិក្ខាសាលានេះគឺចែករំលែកបទពិសោធន៍ចំណេះដឹង តកតងទៅនឹងការអប់រំ digital សុខភាពចំណីអាហារនិងបរិស្ថានបំផុសគំនិតឲ្យក្រុមគ្រួសារអាណាព្យាបាលនិងកាយរដ្ឋនឹងបានចូលរួមធ្វើសកម្មភាពជាមួយកាយរដ្ឋក្នុងសហគមន៍ហើយក៏លើកកម្ពស់ការយល់ដឹងអំពីវប្បធម៌សន្តិភាពនៅក្នុងសហគមន៍ចែករំលែកបទពិសោធន៍បញ្ហាសង្គមបច្ចុប្បន្នដែលជះឥទ្ធិពលអវិជ្ជមានដល់យុវជនផងដែរអញ្ចឹងទេតាមរយៈការបោះជំរំឬក៏សិក្ខាសាលានេះគឺនឹងរំពឹងថាទទួលបាននូវកាយរដ្ឋដែលមានសក្តានុពលនិងធនធានមានតម្លៃសម្រាប់សង្គមជាតិនិងសហគមន៍ហើយក៏បង្ហាញអំពីការទំនាក់ទំនងគ្នារវាងគ្រួសារសហគមន៍ជាតិនិងអន្តរជាតិដែរហើយក៏បណ្ដុះគំនិតយុវជនរបស់យើងនឹងជាពិសេសគឺកាយរដ្ឋនឹងគឺចេះច្នៃប្រឌិតស្រឡាញ់ថែរក្សាបរិស្ថានធម្មជាតិចូលរួមចំណែកអភិវឌ្ឍសហគមន៍អញ្ចឹងទេពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងការបោះជំរំកាយរដ្ឋថ្នាក់ជាតិលើកទី4នេះគឺធ្វើឡើងដោយតាមពិតទៅគឺបើសិនជាមិនមាននៅបញ្ហា COVID-19 ទេពីមុនមកគឺយើងតែងតែរៀបចំនៅការបោះជំរំនៅខាងក្រៅប៉ុន្តែឥឡូវនេះយើងរៀបចំតាមអនឡាញហើយយើងធ្វើជាលក្ខណៈមួយគឺមាននៅសិក្ខាសាលានេះមាននៅការចូលរួមពីសំណាក់វិក្កាមិនចាគឺសាស្ត្រាចារ្យនិងអ្នកស្រាវជ្រាវមកពីវិទ្យាស្ថានបច្ចេកវិទ្យាកម្ពុជាដូចជាលោកបណ្ឌិតមិត្តហាសិកាដែលលើកឡើងធ្វើបទបង្ហាញពីការកែច្នៃនិងថែរក្សាអាហារមានការចូលរួមពីលោកខុនម៉ៅជាប្រធានការិយាល័យនិយត្តកម្មរូបត្ថម្ភនិងសុវត្ថិភាពចំណីអាហារដែលលើកឡើងប្រធានបទនឹងពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងអនាម័យនិងបរិស្ថានហើយក៏មាននៅការចូលរួមពីលោកខុនម៉ៅដែលជាប្រធានការិយាល័យនិយត្តកម្មរូបត្ថម្ភនិងសុវត្ថិភាពចំណីអាហារហ្នឹងគឺលោកចូលរួមនៅក្នុងប្រធានបទមួយទៀតពីការដាំដំណាំការចិញ្ចឹមសត្វនិងជីសរីរាង្គអញ្ចឹងទេនេះគឺមានការរៀបចំធ្វើឡើងតាមប្រព័ន្ធអនឡាញតែប៉ុន្តែយើងមានការបណ្ដុះបណ្ដាលការបង្ហាញអំពីការកែច្នៃនិងចំណេះដឹងផ្សេងៗហើយតាមរយៈវេទិកាដ៏មានសារៈសំខាន់នេះក៏មានការចូលរួមដែរពីខាងនាយការិយាល័យកាយរដ្ឋពិភពលោកប្រចាំតំបន់អាស៊ីប៉ាស៊ីហ្វិកមានការចូលរួមពីខាងនាយកចាកម្មវិធីអ្នកនាំសារសន្តិភាពកាយរដ្ឋពិភពលោកប្រចាំតំបន់អាស៊ីប៉ាស៊ីហ្វិកនិងមានការចូលរួមពីសំណាក់ប្រតិភូនានាទៀតកាយរដ្ឋរៀមច្បងចាកាយរដ្ឋស្ម័គ្រចិត្តជាច្រើនទៀតគឺគាត់ចូលរួមនៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីនេះតាមប្រព័ន្ធអនឡាញចាអញ្ចឹងបច្ចុប្បន្ននេះយើងក៏សម្គាល់ដែរថាដោយសារតែបរិបទ COVID-19 COVID អត់ទាន់បានបញ្ចប់ទេកម្មវិធីមួយចំនួនយើងមានការរៀបចំធ្វើដោយផ្ទាល់ខ្លះធ្វើតាមអនឡាញខ្លះហើយកម្មវិធីខ្លះទៀតគឺមានការរៀបចំតាមអនឡាញទាំងស្រុងចាហើយនៅក្នុងនោះដែរក្រៅពីសិក្ខាសាលានោះគឺគេរៀបចំในការបោះជំរំកាយរដ្ឋថ្នាក់ជាតិលើកទី4តាមប្រព័ន្ធអនឡាញនេះគេលើកឡើងនៅប្រធានបទកាយរដ្ឋចុងភៅឯកឆ្នាំ2021ចាប្រធានបទហ្នឹងគួរឲ្យចាប់អារម្មណ៍មែនទែនហើយយើងអត់បានរៀបចំធ្វើនៅខាងក្រៅប៉ុន្តែគឺគេរៀបចំជាតង់ចាជារៀបចំមើលទៅដូចយើងទៅបោះជំរំនៅខាងក្រៅអញ្ចឹងតែយើងធ្វើតាមអនឡាញអញ្ចឹងទេបរិបទ COVID-19 នេះគឺបានប្រែក្លាយពីការរៀបចំដោយផ្ទាល់មកធ្វើតាមអនឡាញហើយយើងនៅបន្តនៅក្នុងការរស់នៅតាមកន្លងប្រក្រតីភាពថ្មីចាទូរទស្សនិកជនមិត្តយុវជននៅក្នុងវគ្គដំបូងនេះពីកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងសូមអនុញ្ញាតសម្រាប់បន្តិចសិនហើយយើងត្រឡប់នៅក្នុងវគ្គក្រោយជួបគ្នាជាថ្មីតាមរយៈការបោះជំរំយុវជនជាសកលដែលរៀបចំឡើងដោយក្រសួងអប់រំយុវជននិងកីឡាសូមសម្រាប់បន្តិចសិននៅក្នុងវគ្គនេះ